There is a beautiful zebra. This very zebra probably saw the leopard last night because it's the area where the leopard was seen, apparently running west. So we're going to give it a go. And these zebras are usually here daily, so definitely I think last night they would have seen that leopard. Isn't this just so cool? Okay, we've managed to find a nice group of impala here. They're just waiting patiently for the sun here. But while we sit here, we're just watching their behavior, see if they're acting a little bit nervous, and maybe they can tell us something about what's going on in the environment. And from what I've seen this morning, they are very, very chilled out, and there doesn't seem to be any alarm or any worry at the moment.
Well, folks, these impala have not moved off of the road yet. I also decided not to push them. And one thing we have noticed since we've been sitting here is one of the lambs in one of the moms actually kicked, and we could see the foot. Well, not the actual foot, but you know what I mean. And on the one in the back, I don't know if the lamb was rolling around or something, but her tummy was moving a lot. I'm not too sure why they have been separated from the herd or why they're here by themselves. They are on edge. Their feet lift their heads. And then Karen just standing here. So I'm hoping that while we're standing here, one just does a bit of a squat. Our lamb drops out. We have just managed to find ourselves something we don't get to see out of water too often, or making his way from waterhole to waterhole, and we have a serrated terrapin here. Call it a serrated terrapin because on the back half of his shell, around the back end, it looks like little serrations, knife serrations. He is a little bit startled. We have kept our distance from him, and he tucked up as soon as he saw us and we saw him. They do have little tails at the back and nice little claws, semi-webbed foot, so they can also swim, paddle their way through. Very cool things, a lot flatter than your leopard tortoise, just to make it a bit more hydrodynamic. Very, very nice. A little bit like a snapping turtle, you can see that big head on. Okay, Mr. Terrapin, thank you for your time. Thank you for being so patient with us. We do appreciate it. And we are going to leave you be now and carry on towards Twin Dams.
We thought we'd stop here and show you these clouds. Look at this. This is beautiful. In a way, it almost looks like a tsunami coming our way. My goodness, I don't quite know what that represents. I have a look at the weather on the app quite a few times over the last few days. I haven't seen anything like severe rains coming, but there's something definitely forming over there. But yet it is so, so beautiful. Just look at this, and this is just the sort of the exterior chimney, and it's sort of half my length if I'm crouching down. So take a look at that. That is pretty cool. This is by far one of the biggest chimneys that I've seen, and it's very round in the inside as well. I can put my whole fist inside here. Jeez, that is so cool. Wow, you got to be careful doing this though, because with a hole going inside here like this could be a habitat for anything. I mean, a rock monitor can go in there, a snake can go in there, so you got to be careful putting your hands inside there. But it's actually interesting, when I put my hand over the top here, it's amazingly warm. I wish all of you could feel this. This is so warm. And now we know why it's warm, because inside here there are fungus gardens, and to produce the fungus they need to have a temperature control of roughly between 22 28 degrees Celsius, roughly around about there. And so if I put my hand over the top here, it is amazingly warm. And if you are cold, I would imagine you'd be able to warm your hands up over here. We've got some wild dogs here. Alright, they are incredibly active at the moment. It's two adults with one pup that's getting very, very big now. All right, we're going to just start up. We're going to need to re-angle the vehicle. What are they eating something there? Oh, how cool is this? They're between myself and that other vehicle now, just crossing the road, walking towards it. Oh, that is so cool. This is an adult female in the middle of the road with the pup, and the adult male is just on the right. Lynn, yes, I know, yay, doggies. We've been struggling a little bit with signal, and we haven't really found too much this afternoon, but it all pays off this afternoon.
Is this bird known as a yellow-billed stork. Now you can understand why they call it a yellow-billed stork. It's got this huge yellow beak. So you do hear a funny noise in the background. We'll go there very shortly. There's hippos, but let's take a look at this yellow-billed stork. So what it's doing now, it's going to go slowly through the water. It's a wading bird, meaning when I say wading, in other words, they'll use their feet and they'll kind of push around the sand at the bottom of the water and put the beak as well, open the beak, and they'll go from side to side and they'll look and feel for any movement, so like fish or frogs, and they'll catch a fish or a frog. That's exactly what they eat. Isn't that stunning? It looks almost like a superhero with the mask, the red mask on around its eyes. I came to follow up on the S8 male line that's been seen around the dam for the last 3-4 days, and we just came to take a look how he's doing, and unfortunately he's passed away. But on top of that, we will celebrate this beautiful male lion's life. I mean, he was dominant in the northern Sabi Sands. He's done so well. He's sired many offspring, and rest in peace, my boy. But yeah, I think for now, I'm going to try and catch my breath here. I think for now, let's just have a minute silence for this beautiful male lion that used to roam the northern Sabi Sands.